best of luck with Series 4.
Thank you very, very much, Bill. And let's gonna start sharing over here. And we are already in Series 4 of the IRB. And this series is extremely important, not only for us as professors, but for the academic directors as well as for our students. So you will be able now to guide in certain way your students through the process of submitting studies through the IRB net. As usual, just give me a minute over here. Okay. As usual, any questions that you have, feel free to raise the little hand over here, and I'll be more than happy to answer to you. Since we are a small group, we could have that luxury to answer questions and on the spot. Okay, but if not, you can also write it down and wait until the end, and I will be more than happy to answer those. In terms of general information, Ana G. Mendez University uses Innovative Solutions for Compliance and Research Management, or IRB net, as the official platform for students, researchers, or principal investigators to submit their investigations for evaluation and approval. Okay. It is very important that either the students and us as professors or academic directors, even the deans eventually, registered in the IRB platform. The process is not that difficult, it's really easy. You have to access the IRB page through irbnet.org. And you start the registration process by creating your user and your password. It is recommended that you use your user and password from the university and try to avoid any private email. When you access the IRB net platform, this is the first page. This is the page that you're going to be seeing, okay? You click, if you're new to the page, you have to click on new user registration, and that will immediately send you to the registration page. Make sure you complete all the items marked with the asterisk. And as I was saying, the user and password, try to use the same that you use for Blackboard or for the university. It will be easier for you. Because I imagine, for example, I know people that have 5 different passwords. And then I know that's gonna go crazy with those. So I recommend to use the same one as the username for the university, the user and password, okay? Once you complete those, you click continue, and that will take us to the individual user terms terms of use. You read, after you read everything, if you want to read everything, then you click on accept. After that, immediately after that, you're gonna go to this page. Over here, we have to add our affiliation. Now, this is still in Spanish, okay? So you have to add Universidad Ana, right? Universidad Ana, and click on search. Once you click on search, you will see the 3 campuses and San Juan, okay? You may want to click on, for example, for nursing, click on Gurabo campus, okay? And then continue. Once you click continue, this screen will appear. Phone number, email, and verify email. And once again, I recommend that you use your university email. Click on continue after you complete all the asterisks, and you will get this page. Okay, on this page, you have to check all the information. Okay, the password, your user, your name, your phone, and your email. If everything is okay, you click on register and a message will immediately appear indicating that you will receive an email. On that email that you used, and that is very important because you have to go to that email to activate the registration. Okay, you need to go over there to activate the registration. Now, I recommend to all the professors, mentors, academic directors, and deans to register in all the campuses. In order for you to do that, go to your user profile. This is the page, user profile, and click on add an additional affiliation. And repeat the same process. Every time you add one of the campuses, you will receive an email indicating that you need to activate, and you will see the same page. Do that until you get all 3 campuses, which I will say register on all the 4 of them. Questions with the registration process?
I have a question, Amilcar. You said that it is better for us to register on the 3 campuses. What happened with the online campuses?
That's why I say register also in the one that says San Juan.
Okay, okay. For both, for the online English and online Spanish?
Yes, for both.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, for both. Good question, Dr. Walke. If you have, I mean, you can speak in Spanish since we only are 5. Si quieren hablar en español o preguntar en español, pueden hacerlo. There is no problem with that. Okay. What documents are required for everybody that's gonna upload a project into the IRB needs to upload? First of those are the protocol submission form, which it could be the F01 or the F08. F01 is the submission form for every research study. F08 is the form that we are using when you're submitting a literature review or a case study protocol. And the reason where we are including literature review, it's because of the copyright. Okay. Next document will be the consent form or information sheet. The assent form, if applicable. Assent, remember, if you, for any reason, you're using a special population children as a special, which is a special population, you need to have not only the consent form from the legal guardians or the parents, but you also have to have the assent form from the children. Support letters. If you're planning to do your study, let's say on outside the campus in a, I don't know, a regional clinic or something, it is required that that clinic give you a support letter. Okay. The proposal, chapters 1, 2, and 3. Questionnaire or survey, if applicable, that includes the list of the, if you're going to do interviews, the list of questions that you're going to be asking. A checklist, which is a form that you can find on the platform, and I'm going to show you where to find most of those forms, or at least the protocol submission forms and the checklist. Resumes from the mentor, the student researcher, and the dean or the academic director. The three main certifications, meaning IRB, RCR, and HIPS. And those are from the mentor, the student, and the dean or academic director. You can include those in one PDF only if you want. If not, you have to upload it individually, but you can do it in one PDF if possible. Now, for nursing students, specifically FNP and DNP, they need also to upload the biosafety, the HIPS for biosafety, and the good clinical practices certifications. Current official registration, including the course in which the research is conducted. And the letter of invitation or the announcement, the flyer that the student's gonna be using to promote the survey. Of course, any other document that IRB deems necessary will be requested. Now, in order for you to access the documents, specifically the forms, you have to log into the IRB platform, IRB.net. Once you log in over there, you go and check immediately on the tab that says Forms and Templates. Forms and Templates. You clicked over there and you have to select a library. There's two libraries over there. One for the IRB committee members and the other for researchers. You have to look for the documents for researchers. You clicked on that and it will appear a full list of all the documents that you should have. For example, if you need the F08, you scroll down and you're gonna see it over there, protocol submission form. There's in English and Spanish. Of course, we recommend over here in the States to be in English. The checklist up there in the first one. And the form F01 for any other protocol submission. You also have the checklist over there. In any case that you need to make any amendment to the submission or to the protocol, you have over there also the amendment submission form, which is the form F03. You select those will be Word documents. Just download it to the computer and make sure to tell the students to put it on a file in their computers. Those documents needs to be uploaded to the platform as Word documents. The only documents that you're gonna upload as PDF are the registration form, o sea, su hoja de matrícula, the certifications, and the resume. And of course, any support letter that you need. The rest of the document, meaning the checklist, proposal, surveys, questionnaires, flyers, announcements, checklist, all those consent form, all those needs to come or be uploaded as Word documents, not a PDF. Questions up to here? All right. Let's get start with the submission process. And this is very important for you to know and to understand, because the student, the researcher, is going to be the first one that's going to be submitting documents through the platform. Okay, if something is missing or something is not correctly uploaded, it will be a very, very boring or difficult process to try to fix that. Okay, so student, for the student, first thing, access the IRB net platform. Once access the IRB net platform, the student needs to click on create package, create new project. That's the first step, create new project. Once project is created, you have to look for the institution. In this case will be Gurabo or the institution. You have to select the university. It's a drop-down menu. Title, make sure title comes the same way as in the proposal. However, no special characters are allowed. The system will not take them. Then write the name and the last name of the student and click on continue. Once the student click on continue on that, a number will be posted. This number is critical because this is going to be the project, the protocol assigned number. From now on, everything, if you have to access to the platform, everything goes with this number. The number, it has two parts. The first numbers indicates the project number or protocol number. The second number indicates the number of packages that that protocol has. So first figure, project number, second figure, number of the package that is included. Please ask the student, when they have these, ask the student to send you on an email that number and keep that number on a safe place. Tell the student to keep it on a safe place. Then we're going to start adding all the documentation. In order for you to do that, just click on add new document. This screen will appear. Document type, it's a drop-down menu. And of course, you have to select from that drop-down menu. If it's the form F01 or F08, that's the application form. Okay. If it's a resume, and so on and so forth. On the description, just make a brief description, like for example, application form or form F08 or consent form or assent form. okay? And choose the file from your computer and click attach. That process must be repeated until all the documents are uploaded. Okay, so keep doing that until all the documents are uploaded. And once the student completes to upload all the documentation, then, and this is also very important, please stress out these to the students. The way to do it is sign the package. Okay, that's the next step. Sign the package. Once the student click on signs the package, this screen will appear which says I, the name of the student, as. That's a drop-down menu. In case of the student is the principal investigator or the PI. Now on refers as PI. And signed, click on sign. Then the principal investigator, once clicks on sign, needs to share, and this is also crucial. Students always share with your professor, or with a professor or mentor, with you. But do not, under any circumstance, press submit this package. Remember, students do not submit, they only share. And please stress this out to the students. And the reason it's because once I receive that, if I don't see the name of the academic director or the dean, I don't know the students. So it would be easier for us, or for me in this case, to recognize and rescue the protocol if I have the academic director name on it. But if the student is the one that is submitted, it will probably take a little bit more because I have to, I didn't recognize the name, so I have to go back and check for the name and open the protocol, try to rescue it. So please stress the students, not submit, always share. Once they click share, on the share screen, they have to click on share, and then they have to search the person they want to share the project with. In this case, will be the professor or mentor. Select the name. It's you just go over there, the name of the professor, click search. The name of the professor will appear on the list. Select that name and full access. Always full access, and then save. At this point, the student has completed the uploading and the creation of the protocol of the package and the IRB net, and the student could definitely verify the person to whom he or she is sharing the protocol. Questions up to here? Okay, student complete the process. Now it's the professor, now it's us, the one that have to take care of this. In order for you to rescue that document, that protocol, you have to upload on the IRB platform. And immediately after you upload, you're gonna access My Projects page. Remember the number of the protocol that I told you, the students, to send it to you? That's the number you're gonna type in search. And click, of course, search. Immediately that protocol will appear on the list in the lower part of the page. You click on that and you will see the submission details screen. Then you have to go to Designer. Over here in this screen, you can check the name of the study and the name of the investigator. Then you go to Designer. You click on Designer and you will be able to see every single document that has been uploaded to that platform. I will encourage all the professors to double check all these documents, because sometimes, and it's perfectly understandable, because the full amount of documents that you have to upload is perfectly understandable that probably one of them will be missed. So this is the moment where you can tell the student, listen, there is one document missing, you have to go back and upload that document. Once documents and signatures are verified, then you click on Project Overview. You as mentor, click on Project Overview. The screen will appear, and over here, you're gonna sign the packet. Once again, in the sign page, you select from the drop-down menu, and you will be the advisor. The advisor. Professors, mentors are advisors. The process from now on, the process is the same as with the student. Share. Mentors never submit. Always share. And in your case, mentors share with the academic director or the dean. Now, I understand, for example, and this is for real, and Dr. Welke, correct me if I'm wrong, students from the nursing department usually share the protocol with Dr. Cayafa and with Dr. Welke, and then with the academic director. Am I okay? I'm right or I'm wrong, Dr. Welke?
It is okay. The thing is that we are trying to assist the professor to be sure that all the documents are there.
So if, for example, if you're working on the social work department and you need to submit, or an education, and you need to submit a protocol for evaluation, a study for evaluation, and you want to add, I don't know, the director of the program director within those signatures, you can do it. Now, make sure that that person is registered on the platform, because if not, that person will not be able to access the package.
Yeah.
Okay? Once you go to share this project, you share with the academic director. Okay? Same process. You select the name, you give full access, and you click save. And that should appear also on that screen, on the share project screen. Now, if for any reason there is no academic director appointed, you can send the project to the dean of the school or the program director. And that person is the one that should be signing the project. Questions with the mentors. Now, the submission process for the academic director, and this is good that you learn how this is done, because you can also monitor all the studies that you submit, all your protocols. Academic director, once it's shared, by the way, the system automatically will send you an email saying, hey, somebody's sharing with you. Okay. Academic director will log into the page. The same, go into my project, make sure that you send an email, and this is a recommendation I always give everybody. Send an email to the academic director saying, hey, Dr. Welke, I'm sending you these, and these protocols for your signature and submission, and these are the numbers. That will give you like a second layer of verification. So you make sure that that academic director do have the information for you. Academic director will check the number again, search, go to the designer, check the documents and signatures, and go to the sign this packet. Now, on the sign this packet, the academic director will sign as department head. Okay, department head. Once selected the department head, then, and this is the difference, the academic director, once the e-signature is completed, will submit the packet. In case that there is no academic director appointed, then that program director or the school dean will be submitting the packet. On the submission page, that academic director, it's important to select Ana G. Mendez University, IRB, San Juan, Puerto Rico. For now, we're still using the IRB from San Juan, from Puerto Rico. Eventually, we will have our own platform over here in the States, but for now, we're still using the Puerto Rico platform. It's the same, we're sharing the platform. The academic director from a drop-down menu will, of course, select new project, because it's going to be a new project, and then click on submit. Once that happens, immediately I will receive, as the IRB coordinator for the states, I will receive a message indicating that Dr. Nancy Welke has submitted a protocol for evaluation. That's immediately. So after that, immediately after that, I will go into the platform and I will rescue that packet. Questions up to here? Key elements on all these. Student is the one that start creating the package. Student never submit, always share. Mentor, professor mentor, never submit, always share. Academic director, submit. After submission, it's completed and I receive. Remember, I will not be able to see the project until it is submitted. Once the project is submitted, then I will be able to see it. Before that, So you need to be aware that project, or make sure that the project has been submitted. Okay. After that, I will definitely retrieve the project, the proposal package, and I'll make it sure that that package is duly signed by the students, the professor, and the academic director. And Dr. Welke can support me when I said that if one of those signatures are missing, I will be contacting you and open that protocol for you to sign it. Isn't that true, Dr. Welke?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
And Amilcar, something that you may clarify for the mentor is I'm reviewing the IRB for the student, because if we send, the student sign and share with me as a mentor. I sign and share with the program director. I want to be sure that the program director submitted. So you can go to the principal page of the IRB and you can see there in this project if it was submitted or not. Because sometimes we are sending to the program director or the academic director and they miss to do that.
Yep. That's true. That's very, very, very true. Thank you, Dr. Welke, for that clarification. You will be always have the opportunity to check on the package, always. Okay. In addition, the IRB coordinator, meaning me, will verify that all documents are included. If some document is missing, I will immediately issue a message indicating that some document is missing, and I will contact the mentor. I never contact the student, just the mentor. Okay, never talk to the student, just to the mentor. If everything is okay, I will pre-classify the study, and I will assign a reviewer if necessary. Okay, if that is necessary, I will send a message to the reviewer to check their availability, and I will assign them such protocol for evaluation. However, and this is very important, if the protocol comes from South Florida, none of the South Florida members will be able to evaluate that protocol. That is to avoid conflict of interest. If the protocol is from Orlando, Orlando members will not be able to see those protocols or evaluate those protocols. So make sure, you be sure, just that's a piece of confidence for you, that there will be no conflict of interest in terms of the evaluation, or no bias in the evaluation, because your protocols will not be evaluated by any of the IRB members from your campus. The IRB coordinator, meaning me, I have 48 business hours to retrieve and pre-evaluate the package. Now, what is the time frame of each evaluation? Well, once I retrieve the packet, time frame is subject to protocol classification. Administrative reviews, which is, as I was mentioned before, literature reviews or case reviews, usually those are evaluation is internal and takes anything between 1 and 3 business days. Okay, exempt review, it's also usually is assessed by a member of the IRB committee, and the evaluation could take anything between 3 and 5 business days. Expedited review, it's evaluated by 1 or 2 members of the IRB committee, and that evaluation could take anything between 5 and 8 business days. And the final classification, which is the one we'll try to avoid at all costs, is the full review, full board review. full board review is assessed by 2 members of the IRB committee, and such evaluation could take anything between, or could take up to 30 days after submission. Reason, the full board review, the protocol is evaluated by 2 members, but it's discussed on a plenary session of the IRB committee. So that decision will not come from the member, okay? Or the evaluator. The decision will come from the board per se. That's why it takes too long. Coordinator will use the IRB platform and emails to notify the mentor about the corrections or modifications that must be done, or is made to it once the evaluation is completed. And after the reviewer recommends the study for approval, remember, the reviewer never approved. They recommend approval or recommend modifications. Once the reviewer recommends the approval, then the IRB coordinator, meaning me, I will be issuing the letter of approval, and I will include all official sealed documents. Those documents, that seal makes the document official. Those documents are very important. I send those to the mentor, never to the student. So once you receive those, I will encourage you to ask the student to save it on a very special place, on a folder, because it is recommended for you, once you finish the whole study, you have to include the official sealed documents and the letter with your thesis or dissertation. Any questions up to here? If there is no questions, once again, I appreciate and thank you very much for you to be over here with me. I'm pretty sure that a whole bunch of people couldn't take these because of the flyer problem with the link. But once again, I'm Amilcar Jimenez Gomez. That's my phone number and my email. If you have any questions or have, also, if you need, let's say, for example, you're in a class and you need to clarify something, it has been done before, you can call me, Dr. Welke, you have my number, and I can give it to you. My cell phone number is 727-313-8339. That's 727-313-8339. I will recommend for you to send me a text indicating who is calling me, because I received that number, only 2 persons have the number, the city and the country. So make sure, please, to send me a text with your name, and I'll be more than happy to assist you and answer you. If you have a group that needs clarification on something, feel free to contact me and put me into conference. I will be more than happy to clarify to the students any questions they should have. Any questions, comments?
Thank you, Amilcar, for your presentation. I only want to clarify something, to let the professor know, to let the student know that they are not able to contact Amilcar. The students are not able to contact Amilcar because sometimes they bypass us. I want to contact directly Amilcar. If they have any question about the protocol, about the process, about why we are waiting too much time, they may contact, first of all, they may contact you as a mentor, and the mentor may contact us so we can see what's happening. But please, the student cannot contact Amilcar.
Okay, and it's not because they cannot do it.
Yeah.
It's because there will be so many of them.
Yeah, no, you can.
I will not be able. I mean, remember, I'm the coordinator for the 3 campuses over here and the 2 online, Spanish and English.
Yeah, it is
So
too much.
I have a lot in my plate. Okay. Any question? All right. Well, if you have any other questions, feel free to send me an email. Once again, these will be eventually posted, Dr. Welke. Remember, make these focus groups stating the name of the professor and the seminar they need. And I'll be more than happy to create a Zoom or a team meeting to access them.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Dr. Diaz, thank you very much for being with us. If there's anything else, well, I hope you enjoy the rest of the night. Be safe, and I'll see you soon. Remember that the next and final series will be series 5. It will be the IRB evaluation levels, and that will be for the 27th, Wednesday, the 27th of July. So I hope I'll see you there.
Okay, thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Have a nice evening, okay?
Same to you, Dr. Welke.